All right, let's do this.
Hi there, I'm Chris
Browns and Broncos.
Here we go on ESPN. We send you out to the mile-high city of Denver, Invesco Field, the site of this edition of the NFL on ESPN. Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe, and Susie Culver are there for what should be Cleveland, Denver. Now, O'Keefe.
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team.
What's up, good old Pete?
Welcome to Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I'm
Not a whole lot.
Peter O'Keefe
What's up with you?
next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a
Let's see,
high-scoring
where am I?
game today.
Looks like my levels are all right.
As one of the most exciting
Oh,
running
shoot.
styles
I
in
forgot
the
to put
game
Kareem Hunt on the
today,
bench.
Dan.
We'll have to change that depth chart. He's not back this week. Next week. He's back next week.
I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Beckham, he's a
Jerome,
receiver
man,
unbelievable
it better be. I'll tell you that. It better be. They're starting a rookie against us. They don't have their number one receiver because they traded him to the 49ers. Man, the Browns better kick the crap out of them.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Well, I haven't streamed a whole lot lately, so it doesn't surprise me you haven't got any notifications. But yeah, YouTube sucks. We're taking the ball. Why not? Hold on, let me change my All right, they still got Kareem Hunt as third. All right, just making sure.
The ref gets the signal.
Man, the Browns. I mean, if they don't win this, they're screwed. They're done. They don't win this game, they're done.
Kickoff. Hilliard decides to take it out of the end zone. Stop at the 21. A nice day for football, and ESPN Susie Culver will tell us if it will stay that way. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's a slightly breezy day today, but it probably isn't enough to affect future throws that much. Let's see.
Landry has a nice catch there, but what really stood out was what happened post-catch. That little move there got him a few more yards. Nice job.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers.
I think Gordon, yeah, I think that's going to be a good Lord. They got Gordon and DK Metcalf. Man, that's two big, huge receivers. Oh, that's a 15-yard penalty. That was a face mask.
Up second down.
Face mask, number 86, defense.
Man, I can't believe, like, he looked decent last year. This year he looks awful, Trubisky.
Jones clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First down, two wideouts on the field. Number 24 gets the call again and takes it upfield.
Number 24 took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Eventually runs out of bounds at the 18.
Caught him in man coverage there.
First down.
Baker had no one to throw to, so
and nobody was open.
And went for it. It's worth another look. If it wasn't for that scramble, he would have been toast.
First and 10. Ball at the 18.
God, I hope New England would be beneficial to the Browns. That's why. I don't like New England, but I really hate the Ravens. And the Ravens have gotten so lucky this year so far. We kicked the shit out of the Ravens.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Baker
Oh,
throws this one to
that's a
the
bad
end zone,
pass.
and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Good old Pete. I don't think so, man. I hope so. But I know everybody thinks just because they're going to pay athletes now that's going to make them come back. That's going to make it harder for it to come back. And I'll tell you the reason why. It's going to make it harder because now you have to negotiate with all the athletes on top of negotiating with the oh, damn. You got to negotiate with each of the athletes, and you got to negotiate with each of the colleges. So the problem with NCAA isn't the athletes. They could make an NCAA game without the athletes. They could make a generic NCAA football game, no problem. Not put any of the likenesses in. The problem is back when 14, and actually it started with 13. All the colleges want their own. They negotiate their own amounts. So like you got to pay like places like Ohio State and like Alabama, like the big colleges. You got to pay them a ton of money, and you got to negotiate with each college individually. That's over 100 colleges you got to negotiate with. And it got to the point where NCAA just wasn't worth it money-wise to make. It had nothing to do. I mean, part of it was the athletes suing them, but they could make an NCAA game and just make it generic, no problem. But if you want the actual college licenses, if you want Ohio State or Michigan, and you want like the Buckeye logos and Alabama or whoever your team is, you got to pay that college individually. Oh, like this look they're giving me.
Throws a beauty to the right side. And
everybody assumed that. I kept seeing that the other day. I actually talked about that on my podcast a little bit. I saw GameStop International is closing down. Stores are closing like all the Scandinavian stores. Sonny, good. How are you, by the way?
It's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Number 32 goes in motion. Lindsay will get the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 44 was a one-man wreck.
I don't think they'll actually negotiate with the athletes. What I think will happen is if it ever does come back, it'll just be generic. Like, like white players will be black players will be white. That way they can't sue them. Nobody will look like you won't have any real athletes in the game. And you'll just generally I see them maybe negotiating with some of the big colleges, or maybe like have the Big Ten, the SEC, but I don't think you'll get all the teams anymore.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down.
All right, see you, good old Pete.
Number 6 lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Yeah, I was reading about that today, Sonny Ski. Somebody brought it to my attention.
Gets it at the 37.
I'm pretty up to date on GameStop stuff because I know I hate to see a lot of people lose their jobs, but it would be good for me because they're my main competition. Running game going.
Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
Switch! Black 68! Switch! Black 68!
No. Well, I had to get rid of that. I got rid of that just in time.
Baker makes a terrific completion in double coverage here.
I was about to get lit up.
That is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
And this defense sucks that they're running.
Switch! Black 15! Switch! Black 15 down!
And I'm sacked.
Number 99 sacks him way back at the 49.
Number 99 forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead.
Ooh, I'm glad he held on to that.
Landry has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
Oh my God, nobody was open.
Couple of the best banging heads there.
Wolf.
The Broncos send in 3 guys. Everybody else is backing coverage.
Nice
and
block.
They still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
They pushed him back even farther. And Peter, could this 4th down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Number 7 lines up for the punt.
I kicked it too far.
Number 7 placed this punt beautifully. Long kick, then out of bounds. No chance for a run back.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Spencer goes in motion. Lindsey has his number called on 1st down and chews up about 4 on the play.
2nd and 6.
2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
I'm daring these guys to pass on me. Woo.
Mitchell makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Got lucky he
Mitchell came in and got
missed
a hand on
that.
that football and left no chance
All
for
right,
a
let's see if
reception.
Myles Garrett can get a
That play
sack.
would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Allen passes a high, long one,
Almost
and
intercepted.
it's knocked away from...
Mitchell is breaking up that play before the receiver even has a shot at it.
Well, to quote you, it's all about patrolling your zone effectively and reading the play well.
Hey, it's all about recognizing your partner's trademark phrase.
Touchy, touchy. It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced
All right,
the
let's see if I can get a
incompletion with
return
relative
here.
ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Hilliard
Tough it.
fields the punt at the 37.
Hilliard didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Browns get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 38-yard
Woo!
line.
That was a good play by Baker.
Throws a heater, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Baker completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best.
And I just cannot get a running game going.
Offense. Wolf was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
I got to get him out of this defense. I think I got to. I'm going to go shotgun more.
Quarter number 1. The Browns
I'll try to
with a
run out of
small
shotgun,
lead,
too.
3-0. Baker fires this
Oh,
one
man, I was
over
lucky that wasn't
and
picked.
It is not reeled in, incomplete.
Miller was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up.
Oh, that guy made a hell of a play. Damn, that was a good. Man, I got to see the replay on that. I thought Beckham. So Beckham's coming from the right side of your screen here. He's cutting across. So I'm gonna go up here because I want to see what this guy's seeing. Is he looking back at the QB? Because Beckham's coming and he's guarding number 81 here. He's going with 81. He must have been looking back at the QB. That's the only thing I can think of. He must have saw the pass. Yeah, he did, and then he turned. Oh, man, that's the type of stuff. You wouldn't get that in Madden. You wouldn't get a guy breaking off coverage to make an interception like that. Wow. That was a hell of a play. If I would have waited like a half a second longer, the guy would have cleared, and Odell would probably be, that'd be a touchdown to Odell. If I would have waited just a little bit longer to throw that ball, let those guys cross deep like that. That was just good defense.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 38-yard line. Allen really.
Oh my God! What is my safety doing?
Sutton
That should have been picked.
the finer points of pass patterns, namely get.
Spencer catches it left sideline, and that's good for 6.
Allen made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 32 goes in motion. Lindsey has his number called on 2nd down and heads wide left.
Number 38 with the flag.
Oh,
Number 80 mishandles this one.
I got lucky
and
there.
drops it incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 80 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy,
let's see if they made this, man. I think they missed.
And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Yep.
Brandon with the 45-yard attempt, and
Brandon muffs a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
boy, that has got to rattle him.
Ah, poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Browns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 36-yard line.
Damn it.
Harris
Man, the
tips
Broncos
away
D
on
is
the
no
coverage.
joke.
Incomplete.
Second and 10. 36-yard line.
Baker goes into the left sideline, and the reception.
Landry faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
50-yard
Number 24 carries it for the 6th time and rambles for about 5.
Jets or Dolphins? God, I'm gonna. You know what? The Dolphins looked a little bit better last week. It depends. Is Fitzpatrick playing? Is he starting for the Dolphins?
Second down,
I'll take the
tight
Dolphins
end right.
if it's Fitzpatrick.
Baker throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 44. Runs out of bounds at the 37. First down.
Beckham catches this one easily.
However, the Dolphins are trying to lose. I swear they are tanking on purpose.
First and 10.
We still got to play the Dolphins. The Browns schedule's so easy the rest of the way. We got to play the Dolphins. We got to play the Bengals twice. We play Denver this week. Play Arizona, which Arizona's no joke. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Arizona actually looked good the other day.
Harris managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Beckham
Odell.
pushes it over the middle, and they get the first
We
on
got
3rd and long.
In theory, we got a cake schedule the rest of the way. We got like the 2nd easiest in the NFL the rest of the way.
One guy
So
on
the
him and
Browns
he didn't
still have a
even
really,
need
really
to
good
find
shot
2
to do
extra
some things.
pounds. I think I could have done a better job
Even though the record sucks ass right now. We got to play the Steelers twice,
He would have
the
smoked
Bengals
you like a
twice,
sandwich.
Arizona,
That's
Miami,
good.
Denver,
3rd and long,
and
they
we play the
get
Ravens the
play
last
to
game, which
convert.
we've already
What do you
beat the
think of that,
Ravens
Peter?
once.
I love it. That's what football
It
is
could
all
come down to
about,
the last
making
game
good
for the
plays when
Browns.
You need to, and you can't coach that.
10. Ball at the 19.
Number 24 will take the handoff. And
Damn, I can't break a tackle.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Okay, fellas, we went over all week. Second and 5. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Switch! Black 22! Switch!
Number 24 carries this one off to the right and rambles for about 5.
Hubbard used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Number 24 picks up about 2, and they convert the 3rd down. First down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 24 will get
Oh man, I thought there was no way I was not getting in that end zone.
close to 6.
Brown made a heck of a lead block on that play.
A decent play, and they will now face 2nd and short. Would you take a shot here?
Well, there are a lot of options in this situation, but it may not be a bad idea.
Number 24 carries it yet
There we
again
go.
and gets the touchdown.
The Browns are smart. They keep giving the ball to Nick Chubb, but for some reason the Browns just want to pass. And Baker's not doing so hot right now, so
Peter, that
they
will
need
put
to
a
just
touchdown
stick with the
in
run
his
game
stat column.
And that's always
and
nice
stick
to
with
have
it,
that.
and
So
they
far,
don't.
He's got 39 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Austin kicks it off. Hamilton fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down at the 29.
Hamilton got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Broncos can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Patrick snags the dart. The Broncos take their first timeout.
Second and
We're just going to sit back in coverage here and try to rush with Myles Garrett.
Allen throws a heater right side. The Broncos will take a timeout. That's their second.
Excuse me.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Who you guys play this week?
Number 80 grabs the fat. The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one.
second and 2. Ball at the Broncos 50-yard line.
Allen throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 48. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down. Allen spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Second and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Oh, there we go. Myles Garrett finally got in there with
And the clock
this one.
continues to run. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Come on, pick it off.
No good. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Browns enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the
I think Nick Chubb will be
ESPN
player of the half.
halftime report. Boomer?
Or Baker.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Browns are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 24, get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. The Browns strike first and go up by 3. Brown midway through the first, ball at their own 48. Baker connected with his man on this one. Brown now early in the second quarter. Brown's out in front by 3. Number 37 shows some great awareness here.
Yeah,
as he
that
gets
was a hell of a
himself in
pick.
Position to pick this one off. The Bronx now in the second quarter. Allen would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Bronx behind 3-0. Number 24 got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 1-yard touchdown for the Browns. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bronx are down at the half, 10-0. Now let's check
Yep,
out
Nick
the
Chubb.
undisputed
I was right.
halftime hero of the first half. Number 24 has taken over this game. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Broncos get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 10-0. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Oh, what a bad kick.
Hamilton fields the second half kickoff at the 10. Again gets free, popped hard at the 26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. There's the numbers, Dan, and you can see that they are struggling. They need to start simple, just string a few plays together, and then use that momentum to build your drives. Let's see what happens.
The Broncos offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos, 26 yards.
Philly at Chicago. I'm trying to look at this week's games.
Number 55 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to see if there's a
Number
game I want to do
55
next.
targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of
Monday
scrimmage.
night's Dallas
That will
at
be his fourth tackle of the contest.
Dallas at the
Third
Giants.
down, one man back.
Ball at the Broncos, 26-yard line.
Number 23
Jacksonville,
hammers the receiver
Houston.
and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth
Chicago
down.
at Philly might not be bad to do. Detroit at Oakland.
Number 6 gets ready to punt this away.
Trying to think of what game I'm going to do next. I'm going to do a couple
Number
games.
6 takes the snap and punts it away. Hilliard catches it at the 36. Tackled at the 40.
Hilliard didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Browns come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 40-yard line. Number 24 will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down. Second down, two receivers to the left. Baker really puts some arm behind
Nice.
this one, and it's complete
Nice
for
pass,
first
nice
down
catch.
And a whole lot more.
Baker gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
Number 24 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 31.
Number 24
Block.
takes
Oh,
it
my
across
line's
the line of
doing
scrimmage
crappy.
and maybe picks up one on the play.
The 24 didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, both wideouts to the right.
Oh my God, I got lucky to get that through.
Outside, and they convert on third down.
That was a busted play.
Landry really delivers on this play. Let's take another look. First at the catch.
There it is, but he's not done. He's going to make his way forward for extra yards.
Oh, he's a go-to guy for sure.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black.
Baker throws this one right sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Number 37 had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
15. Switch.
Hunted down at the 4.
Look at him fumble
It'll
there.
be first and goal.
Baker does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Oh, I got popped at the end there.
First down, goal to go.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 85. Switch.
Number 24 gets the call on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Walker targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They halt this play behind the line of scrimmage, and that will
Man,
bring up
I
a
can't get no
second
blocking.
Miller not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 54. Down.
Touchdown!
Caught him in man-to-man
Good
again.
yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
You know what? I gotta check. Did my tweet go?
Now the point after, and
extra point is
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Austin kicks this one away. Booker fields the kickoff at the 7. Hammered down at the 27.
Booker tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line.
And for some reason, the Streamlabs comes up. That's so stupid.
This one will fall incomplete.
Pass interference, number 21, defense.
I gotta retweet this out. No wonder nobody.
Lord,
nobody
slaps
got
around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Broncos 32-yard line.
Check. Grade 17. Check. Grade 17. Hut, hut, hut.
Spencer goes in motion.
Hut, hut. Hut.
Lindsey barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple.
Lindsey had some blocking help on that last one, but he was
There we
still
go.
left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. Ball at the Broncos 35-yard line.
Black 32.
See if that worked.
Black 32.
Lindsey gets the call on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 44 with the tackle.
There we go. There we go. There we go. It's working. All right. All right. What's up, soldier? I'll do the Raiders chart. I could do a Raiders Chargers next. I haven't really checked their rosters though, so there's probably some things that are slightly off on it. Like these teams. I mean, well, Browns. I'm a Browns fan, so I keep up to date on theirs. But I updated the Broncos, so Flacco's on IR and got this rookie starting.
First down from the I.
Hey, the Raiders?
Makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for
The Raiders play Detroit. We could do Detroit at Oakland.
Number 80 makes the catch here with 3
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Browns in command of this one, 17-0.
Oh shoot! I just realized Avery's still on the Browns. I got to put him on the Eagles. We just traded him to the Eagles. I'll have to do that after the game.
And it falls incomplete.
Ward was on the short out from the get-go on that last play and was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Allen rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball.
Sutton was the intended receiver.
Sutton has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Browns offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 39-yard line. Number 24 carries it for the 18th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And I just cannot run on these guys. I can't get any run game going. Man, even there, I thought maybe I'd pop through there.
Stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Rough.
Baker rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete at the 42.
Beckham must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball.
First and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Davis tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Davis not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Brown goes in motion. Baker,
whoa, where was that throw going to?
And it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Beckham had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Oh, I threw that off my back foot. He still caught it.
Catches the lob over the middle, and they get the first on third and long.
Pass interference, number 37, defense.
We will decline that.
The penalty is declined.
I got so lucky there. It wasn't even funny.
First and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line.
I just can't. They are just not letting me run the ball against. I can't run the ball against this defense. This is crazy.
Second down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. makes the catch on the right sideline.
Landry
and
juked
he's
the
looking
crap
for
out of that
room.
dude.
Brought down hard at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal.
Landry gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
And you can't leave anyone that open in the NFL, or they will make you pay, baby.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Number 24 bulldozes right of center and maybe picks up
22
one
for
on the
43 yards. It's
24
terrible.
had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Perfect pass.
Pulls the lob down, and that's
Landry's
a
going to be
touchdown.
player of the game.
See that, man? I gotta get my head right.
Baker doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 229 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
You know, Baker might be player of the game. I forgot he
There's the
ran for a
signal,
touchdown.
And we're ready. Austin kicks it off. Hamilton catches it back at the 5. Tackled at the 23.
Hamilton got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Broncos were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Allen rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Williams knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
2nd down from the shotgun. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Spencer muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Richardson tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 14. 4th down coming up.
They're going to try to convert on 4th and long, and with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to prove.
4th and 19. Ball at the Broncos' 14-yard line.
Set! Black 43!
Oh, pick that off.
Mitchell got a hand on it.
Mitchell gets himself into the perfect position to tip the ball incomplete. That's what I call pass.
The Browns will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:56. Number 24 dodges this one way out right, and the Broncos take their first timeout. 2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 24 takes the handoff and heads left. And
That was a
he's
nice
in
run.
for the touchdown.
Number 24 plays some smash mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
I'll do the Raiders and
Austin
Detroit
kicks
next.
this one away. Hamilton fields the kickoff at the 4. Stopped at the 20.
Hamilton tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Broncos will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:44. Allen zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught it. The Broncos.
What's
take a
up,
timeout.
Steve?
That's their second.
Not a whole lot of people watching, so
First down and 4
I don't know who
wideouts
else in
the
here.
game.
There's only a couple. I think I'm going to do Detroit and the Raiders next.
Patrick.
Yeah, well, they are starting a rookie quarterback. They just traded away their best receiver.
Second down.
So, yeah,
Clock
Brandon
stopped
Allen's
at
9 for 24 for 103 yards. The Browns should kill them tomorrow.
Allen zings it to the
That's
right
gonna be
side,
pass
and
interference.
it's off. Incomplete.
Pass interference. Number 28. Defense.
Gaines slap around the receiver way too much on that play. The ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down.
What's up, Curtis?
one back.
Listen up, Gray 62. Listen up, Gray 62.
Oh, pick that off.
Couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the 46 yard.
Not much, huh? Oh, they got a touchdown on me.
Catch is made with daylight
That was a
in
nice
front of him.
play.
He's in for
Got to
the
give him
touchdown.
credit on that. That was a good play.
Hamilton adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
He stepped up,
There's the grab,
made a good
and he
throw.
just takes
My guy was
off.
He
toast.
just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
Well, that touchdown looks like the classic case of a little too late, Peter.
Yep, the game got away from him early on, and now there's just not enough time left to make anything happen.
I think I got this though. I'm not worried of a comeback.
Now the point after.
Kurt,
and
NFL 2K, it's not really, the graphics are okay. It's the animation on this game that's so good. This is the old onside kick. They don't do onsides like this anymore.
Brandon bounces it up. Number 82 gathers it up at the 42.
Number 82 is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
A gutsy call, and when you live high stakes, you win big, or you lose big.
Well, they lost, and now we'll see how they recover.
Number 24.
Some of the old
will
Maddens
get
were
the
really
carry on
good.
First down, and he's stopped. The clock continues.
I hope
to
Broncos
run.
fans look like that tomorrow
24
night.
has had good success when taking it out.
Second and 7. Ball at the 38 yard line.
Down. Set. Gray 41. Gray 41.
Number 24 takes it for his 26th carry and gains about 3 yards.
The one guy's sleeping. That's funny.
Third down, 3 yards to go.
Let's see if Chubb can get one more first down. We'll hike this with like a couple seconds left. This will be the last play.
47. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Number 24 will get the carry on third down and heads upfield.
There we go. Pad those stats.
Tackle at the 14.
Yeah, baby. How you like that?
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense
I
is
bet
happy about that play.
Baker's going to be player of the
Call
game.
by the
Baker,
offensive
think.
coordinator.
And it will be a first down. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Browns come out on top.
Oh, Flacco's on IR. He
31-7.
didn't even play.
For my partner,
Why is he out
Peter
there?
O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Let's see who's got player of the game.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Browns stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Baker found a little opening, and that was all he needed. A 6-yard touchdown for the Browns. The Browns move ahead big and now lead by 17. Allen would find his target on this one. The Browns, after a stop on 4th down, Browns ahead by 17. Baker would find his target on this one. They've opened it up now and now lead by 24. The Browns again have it. Number 24 got the carry here, and he comes through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Browns. Browns out in front, 31-0. Hamilton is going to come up with a big play here in a deep ball. Have a look. A 46-yard touchdown for the Broncos. The Broncos finally get on the board and are now down by 24.
I just laughing at the guy flopping there at the end. I made him dive even though he didn't have a chance.
24 gets the carry here on 3rd down. He's going to have the first and a whole lot more. And that's where we'll leave this one. Browns serve up a blowout, 31-7. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense.
Yep,
with his
Baker.
net passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Baker is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Well, man, you got to give the other team some credit. They really came out and played hard today. They made us really work for this win. Let the chips fall where they may. Luckily, we came out with the W.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
All right. Let's save the VIP here. I got to do a little bit of roster movement here, and then I'll do Detroit and the Raiders. I gotta change, I gotta send Jannard Avery to the Eagles. We traded him to the Eagles. Alright, well, I gotta go to the Eagles and release somebody first, so let's see how they're sitting on outside linebackers. Let's get rid of this guy. We'll release him to free agency. No. Team roster. I think I just screwed that up. Go Eagles. Okay, I got that right. Browns, outside linebackers. Jannard Avery is going to go to the Eagles. All right. Yes, save the rosters. Jimmy G. Okay, so. All right, let me see here. We'll do Detroit. Detroit at Oakland. Raiders. We'll do them and then let's go Detroit. Lions. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to be the Lions. We'll see. Hopefully these rosters aren't too bad.
Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, if you had to draw up a blueprint for beautiful football weather, this has got to be it. Picture perfect autumn day for
Yeah,
football.
you know though,
Some
Steve, you
leaves
really shouldn't be
outside
blowing
the
in them.
stadium.
It's actually
Yeah,
bad for them in the
Peter,
long
Susan,
run. I know it
Peter,
works,
enjoy it.
but really you're getting your the acid from your breath is gonna corrode those contacts
And
over
look at
time.
all the happy
Get a Q-tip and
tailgaters
some
as they get
WD-40,
set to
man, or
cheer
some
for the
contact cleaner.
hometown team.
Heads it is.
I know it works though. I know. I've occasionally done it too. Still.
Number 5, kicking off for the Lions.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
They're still in Oakland on this game. It's not the LA Raiders.
Kicks it off to begin the game. Washington decides to take it out of the end zone. Back down at the 25.
Washington got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 25-yard line. Jacobs picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter, it's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Carr throws a bullet, and
Ooh, I got lucky he dropped that.
Number 85, muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That would have gotten the first.
No, I don't think they'll have a new Raider. Raider. I don't think they'll have a new logo.
Down and 4 wideouts in the game. Grant catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
I don't know if he got that first.
Has a guy shadowing him, but
Let's
still
see this
manages to
replay.
make the catch. He beats his man.
It's too close to call. I could challenge that, but I'm not going to.
They had a long way to go for the first, and they get it just barely.
Barely is right. Nice job to dig down deep and get it done.
Carr rifles it out left side.
Derek Carr, tear me up.
At the 49, eventually tackled at the.
I think the Raiders have a cool logo.
Crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage.
Jacob.
Man, I got freaking run over there. Holy moly, what a play. Thought I was going to stop him for a loss.
Gets it past the defender and
Look at this.
the arms of his receiver.
It's like, oh, I got him for a loss. Boom. Nope, get off me.
Nice, accurate throw.
Peter, he can get free in that matchup.
Well, obviously, we just saw it. He way outmatched his man.
First down from the eye. Grant goes in motion.
Blue 44.
Jacobs has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Diggs targeted the ball carrier early.
Vegas would want colors similar to what the old Hornets
They
had.
put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Jacobs gets the call again and he picks up a couple.
Jacobs used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Blue 22. Blue 20.
Carr
No,
rifles this
thank
one
God.
hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Davis completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion.
This is going to be a close field goal.
Defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect
Oh, he got
for
it.
that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. They take.
Carlson nails it
What
from
a kick.
long ways away. I think that's just inside his range.
Barely. I'm thinking there's not too many kickers in this league who can make that with any consistency.
Let me put it this way, Dan. If you have to have someone standing near the goalposts to let you know you made it, that's a long kick.
Carlson kicks it off. Darius fields it all the way back at the 1. Stop at the 20.
Darius tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, almost picked off.
This one will
off the tip. I tried to beat him. He was jamming me at the line. Thought I had him.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Oh my God, what am I reading? I'm terrible today.
It's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Hurst moved quickly to bat the ball away. You know, for a guy who can eat 2 hams in one sitting, he's got killer reflexes.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass. Oh, let's watch this.
Oh, I needed a split second longer to get that guy open.
Number 94.
Damn.
The offense with a huge loss.
Not a good start for the good old Lions.
Martin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Martin takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Harris fields the deep punt at the 35. Tackled at the 48.
Harris returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Raiders start this one on the center logo at their 48-yard line.
Oh, pick it off.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 48-yard line.
Nelson goes in motion. Carr zips it to
Man,
the
he's
left
wide
side.
open.
And the catch is made.
Nelson shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He
Black 43! Black 43!
Walker tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Walker not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Carr
Shit, he's
just
gone.
rifles this one, and it's caught at the 32.
Well then,
And touchdown.
Raiders are kicking my butt.
Williams makes one beauty of a play here.
He catches the football, but he sees he's got some room to move, and he ends up with a phenomenal run.
Gotta love seeing open field like that in front of you.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
We're good. We'll get this.
Here's the point after, and
I've had the ball on offense for 3 plays, and I'm losing 10-0.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carlson booms a beauty here. Number 45 decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 23.
Number 45 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions stalled early
Jesus.
last drive, and will
Oh, they
have
blitzed right
this
into
here.
that run.
They'll start at their own 23-yard line.
Man.
Kyle was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Number 9 passes this one, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Marvin Jones made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he
There we go,
stays
there we
on
go.
track.
Jones.
Number 9 gets this
I had to
past
zip
the
that one in
secondary
there.
quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
It was 3rd and long, but it didn't faze them. They moved the ball, and now they move the chains.
Yeah, really nice play calling, Dan.
First down, 10 yards to go. Johnson takes it for his second carry.
Could have been a bigger run.
Gain close to 6. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Raiders enjoying the lead 10-0. Johnson picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
This is the series here, baby. We gotta stop him.
Johnson carries it for a 3rd time in a row and heads wide right. No one in front of it.
Johnson sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive.
I have played Legend of the
And
Diamond
it will be
for
a
NES.
1st down.
That's a cool game.
1st down, tight end.
It's a
to the
good
left.
game.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
This is something else you don't generally see in Madden. I know this is only like a 2 or 3 yard gain, but like I'm gonna show you a difference here. So you got 46 here as a lead blocker, and he's on Khalil Mack. So he's hitting. Is that? Wait, who is that? It's not Khalil Mack. It's Lee. I'm sorry, I forgot Khalil Mack's no longer with him. So he's already hitting them. So now you got 2 guys pushing on 1 guy. And momentum makes a big difference in NFL 2K. And so you're able to pancake that guy because of it. Now the other guy comes up and makes the tackle. And I know it's not impressive. It's only like a 3-yard run, but I love this. I love when you get 2 guys on 1. They'll almost always win. Something that doesn't happen in Madden, like, ever.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Number 9 fires this one over the middle and the catch.
Number 19 faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great
Hell of a
receiver.
pancake. That's right. It just doesn't happen in Madden. Like, guys will make tackles all the time while they're getting blocked. It's so frustrating. And unrealistic.
That will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Oh, this guy's kind of tired. I probably should lay off the run, give him a break for a second, but I'm going to run again.
Johnson bulldozes right of center and picks up a couple. Number 81 catches it in the flat, and they convert on 3rd down.
Number 81 had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Anderson takes this one way out left and will gain close to 6.
Number 21 with the tackle.
2nd down, goal to go.
Ball at the 3.
He's in for the touchdown.
There we go.
Johnson plays some smash.
That's how you
mouth
answer
football
back.
Here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So
I needed
far,
that
he's
drive
got
badly.
37 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Hi, Mom.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 5, Boom's a beauty here. The Raiders let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
The Raiders are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Carr zips it to the left sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Davis with the tackle.
Jacobs picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Uh-oh.
It looks like
That'd be a big loss for them.
on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
It looks like he's like concussed. He's all woozy.
Gets past the line and gains about 3 yards.
Yeah, just a bit off.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
The Raiders, 37-yard line.
Listen up! Goal 74! Listen up! Goal 74!
Richard takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Darius targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
The Raiders, 36-yard line.
Thought I was gonna have a sack there. Dang it.
And it's caught at the 40.
Damn.
The Raiders take their first time out.
Damn, I almost had a sack.
First
Tyler,
down,
what's up?
and right.
Yeah, you watch the Terps get messed up. Yeah, no Buckeyes. That's why I'm playing this.
Grant didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Coleman broke up the quick outside pass on that last play by reading it perfectly. No catch, incomplete.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Carr gets some air.
Jesus, he got that in there.
It's caught at the Raiders will take a timeout.
Oh.
That's their second. First down, 1 man back.
Down! Listen up! Gray 62! Listen up! Gray 62!
Pick it off.
Number 22 makes a
You know, I
play
don't
on
even
this
know,
and
Steve. I haven't even
forces
really
the
paid attention today to
incompletion.
college.
Number 22 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Pick it off.
Floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's intercepted.
Uh-oh, that might be going the distance.
Man to beat.
Oh my God, Carr caught me. Good Lord, number 74 was booking it.
Number 22 as a monster play for the D. He
Watch
picks off the
their one
ball
lineman,
here
number 74.
and
That
then
guy's
takes it
freaking
downfield
trucking.
for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Lions are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Oh, I almost had it.
Jones mishandles this one
Almost
and
had
drops
that.
it. Incomplete.
Marvin Jones had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Number 9 sings it to the right side, and the Lions
I'll take
their
that.
first time out. First down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
This should be an easy touchdown. Oh, he got his hands on it.
Lawson makes a play on this one. And
Wow, that was a touchdown. That guy doesn't get his fingers on it.
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Number 9 fires this one over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown.
James had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy.
Man,
with
after all the way
on that drive.
they started off, I thought there's no way I'm going to be winning at halftime. That interception was huge.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 5 rockets this one deep. Washington decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 20.
Washington took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Raiders offense takes the field with the clock at 22. Grant goes in motion.
Black 25. Hut, hut, hut.
Richard gets the handoff and heads out right. Breaks the tackle. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Carr unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 47.
Carr makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is...
Gonna have that all day long.
First half of this one. The Lions are out in front, 14-10.
You love that tight end?
And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime
Stafford's
report.
a good QB.
Boomer?
I feel the same way about the Browns most times, Steve.
The ESPN halftime show.
They just
I'm
can't
Chris Berman.
get out of their own
Halftime
way. They beat
comparison.
themselves
And
all the
as you can
time.
see,
It
Tony
sucks.
will definitely tell the story thus far. The Raiders should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent
Look at that
hang
total
with them.
yards.
Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 44 yards on 8 plays, Carlson would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. A 48-yard field goal. The Raiders get the first points of the game and go up by 3. Raiders towards the end of the first quarter, the ball at the 38. Williams had to
I don't know
work
what
to
my
find
cornerback
opening,
was doing on
but he
that
was
play.
able to haul this one in. A 37-yard touchdown for the Raiders. The Lions answering right back. Lions back by 10. Johnson on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. They climb back into the game, now down by 3. The Raiders on D, number 22, was in the right place at the
Play
right
of the
time,
half right
as
there.
his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Raiders up 10-7. Number 9 needed to be on target here, and he was. A 7-yard touchdown for the Lions. The Lions take their first lead in the game and are now up by 4. Raiders late in the second quarter. Carr connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders are down, but still in it. 14-10.
Let's see who the halftime hero is.
Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible
It's the Raiders,
performance
even
thus
though they're
far.
losing.
Williams has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-10. Now let's get to the game. Darius decides to take it out of the end zone. Back down at the 20. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Norv Turner pointed to their run game as an area they need to improve on in the second half. They haven't been able to get first downs on the ground, and that's caused their offense to stagnate. He called on the running backs and the offensive line to step it up. We'll see if they can do it. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Johnson gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Man, nobody was open.
Hurst sacks him back at the 20. Jacobs had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Culver has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a concussion. They told me that given the gravity of this injury, there's obviously no way he'll be allowed to return.
Man, nobody open again.
To you.
Number 96 nails the offense with a huge...
Martin lines up in his
So
own
that's
end
not a good
zone
way
for
to start the
punt.
half.
Martin takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Harris fields it at the 44.
Luckily he went
Gets
out.
at the 42.
Harris returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Raiders start this drive in great field position at the 42-yard line. Reeves makes the hit in the backfield at the 44.
Reeves was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Listen up, Gray 37. Listen up, Gray 37.
Richard gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down, Richter. Listen up, Gray 34. Listen up, Gray 34.
Carr
Oh
throws
my
this one
God, I got
down.
toasted. That was all me too. Wow,
Chase
what a
down
play.
at the 2.
I can't believe
It'll be first and
the
goal.
offense, I mean the AI is good enough to recognize that I was creeping up.
Carr laid this pass in
Man, what a
beautifully,
play.
rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
And Peter, if you were looking at this matchup on paper, you'd figure that this would have gone the other way.
You betcha.
Man, he is,
He's given away
Derek
a few
Carr is
inches in
lighting me
height, but
up.
He's still able to get those arms up and pull it in.
You know what though? Some of those penalties are just crap though. They're just officials
Foster
just being
had that ball in his hands
assholes.
on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they
Some of them are
cannot
well
recover
deserved though.
that.
I'll be the
Take a
first to
shot in
admit.
that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Richard carries it for the 6th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Diggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Third down from the eye. It's intercepted.
Ooh, I needed that.
Is in for a touchback.
That's all you, Derek.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Lions will start this drive at their own.
I should have stuck
20-yard
inside
line.
with that.
Johnson gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Whitehead targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Johnson catches it over the middle, and that's good for 6.
Number 9.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Check, go 54. Check down, check, go 54. Check, go.
Ooh.
Number 9 throws a
Damn it.
heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Martin lines up for
Damn
the
it.
punt. Martin gets
Oh, I
the
nailed
snap
that one.
and pummels this one deep. Harris fields the deep punt at the 18.
Oh,
Breaks free.
crap.
Tackled at the 43. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Raiders were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start.
With the tackle.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Raiders, 43-yard line.
Carr made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete.
Carr had some big pressure on that play, and that affected his throw. Incomplete.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes. And, you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Ooh, they almost got me with that shuffle pass.
Ford left down the
That was a
ball
nice play.
carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Cole lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Cole gets the ball and punts it away. Number 45 fields the punt at the 6. Tackled at the 17.
Oh, speaking of penalties.
Clipping. Number 32.
Funny thing is, I saw the clip on that play.
Distance to the goal. First down.
It's amazing how this game you actually see
Wilson
the
draws
penalties.
the flag here for blocking in the
I
back.
saw it
Let's
right
take
here,
another
too.
look.
Yeah.
Yep, that's clipping for sure.
Right there.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 9-yard line.
Come on, get blocked.
29 crushes him behind the line at the 7.
Number 29 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. James falls in the pass.
James
Florida beat Georgia. Really, Georgia was up pretty big on them. They must have had a comeback.
The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered.
Florida was
and they
down like
still
2
couldn't
scores
get to
when
the
I
ball in
saw the
time.
score.
He was just too good for
They're
them.
down like
He's an incredible
14.
receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
They don't have their eye on the deep game much today, but this time it worked out.
Yeah, try and try again, and you'll eventually succeed, huh?
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Lions are out in front, 14-10. Johnson cruises out to the left side and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go.
Ball at the Lions, 33 yards.
Pushed out at the 42. That will bring up 1st down.
First down, Lions.
Oh, Florida beat. See, I thought Georgia was
On this
ahead.
one,
My bad.
It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a
Maybe
great
I saw it
job.
wrong.
Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
First and 10. Ball at the Lions, 42-yard line.
Number 9 lets it go to the right side, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Johnson easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Number 81 catches it left sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
First down.
Number 9 sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw.
That was a
If
good
he's doing
pass.
Plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
First down, and this is the 7th
Oh, you
play
gotta catch
of the
that.
drive.
You gotta catch that.
Johnson muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target.
Look at my one guy is lined up wrong.
Number 81 catches it in the flat and tries to get free.
Best part of that, he stayed in bounds.
At the 32. First down.
Danny Amendola.
Number 81 added a little bonus track onto that album with a nice move to get a few more yards. What a play.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
First and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Down.
Johnson carries this one up.
Oh, what a run. What a run.
Takes it upfield.
That was pretty.
Down at the 23.
Number 29 with the tackle.
Johnson gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all
Boom.
good. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for it.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Johnson will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Whitehead brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short. Johnson has his number called on third down and picks up the first down.
Johnson played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A nice play, and with only a short distance.
I think we'll take this.
They put it together.
Should I take it
and
to the
make a
2-minute
tackle.
warning?
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's
I
good
think we'll take it to
execution.
the 2-minute warning.
Green 37.
Try to get them to use some timeouts.
Green 37.
Because I'm in field goal range already. Got to do this. Take it to the 2-minute warning.
Down. Set. Check goal. 21. 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 Check goal.
Johnson carries it for the fourth straight time. The Raiders take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:57.
Nice.
Johnson, the Raiders will take a timeout. That's their second.
We're going to run the same play the other way.
Third down, two tight ends in the game.
Hopefully I can pick up this first down.
Johnson
Nope.
gets the
Nope.
toss and
They're
runs
all
into
over it.
traffic. The Raiders take a timeout. That's their
All right, I can at least get up a touchdown here.
fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Got a high snap.
Five from 29
But it didn't
yards
matter.
out, and it's good.
Number 5 has little trouble pooching this one through.
What a
Let's see it
hold by
again.
my holder. That was
Yep.
a
He
really
knows
high
that you aren't
snap.
allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the
We got them to use all
we're
3
ready.
timeouts, and we're up a
Number 5
touchdown. I
moves
know they
up
got
duty
plenty of
here.
time, but
Washington
it's all right.
allows this
We'll
in
take
the
our
end
chances.
zone for a touchback.
I know I went probably way too conservative there,
The
but
Raiders
we'll
will
take
start
it.
this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:43.
Oh my God, I got him again.
And it's intercepted. Stopped
That's the
at
ball
18.
game right there.
Darius goes why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
That's their 3rd interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Lions will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:37. Johnson chews up 4 yards, and the clock will continue to run.
Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
Ball game. Lions win 17-10.
Well, they'll wait until
Let's
the
see if
last
it
second to
holds
snap this
true
right.
tomorrow.
Take as much time as possible.
What do you
off
think,
the clock
Steve?
here. Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
One more will do it.
Down. Set. Blue 57. Blue 57. Hut.
Raiders are tough, man. It took 3 interceptions. I only won by 7 with 3 interceptions. Raiders defense pretty good.
Well, there's a loss that
I have the difficulty set pretty high on
While
these,
it's a
though.
big play, the clock still ticks
I
on.
want like
Under 40
realistic.
seconds will roll off the clock
I
here.
want the computer to kind of be realistic when I play, so I have the difficulty pretty high.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Lions come out on top 17-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Hey, Steve, did you try that controller yet? Just curious.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show.
Okay.
I'm Chris
Just let me
Berman.
know.
The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the 3rd quarter. Number 22
That might have been the play of the
shows some
game right
great
there, too.
awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. Raiders trailing by 7. Number 23 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step
I think
in
we might
front
get
of
a
wayward
defensive player
pass
for
an
player of the
INT.
game.
And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions squeaked out a win, 17-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running
Nope,
game. And
this
is
is a
our
running
player
back.
of the game. Johnson is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended
See, I would've
the
picked the
competition
defensive
today,
back that had
and
2
you won a close
interceptions.
game today. What put you guys over the top?
Our defensive backs really got the
Well,
job
he gave
done
credit
today.
to the
They provided
DBs.
Good run support. Man, it was so big, it was huge. This was a really good game for them.
Back
Yeah,
to
I
you,
meant the
Chris.
6 button for
That
the
winds up our
Genesis.
broadcast of the NFL preseason
I know
on
the PS3 one
ESPN,
will work.
the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.
All right, let's save the VIP and exit. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break here, and then I'll probably stream some Luigi's Mansion here in a little bit, but I'll be back. I think I'm gonna take like a half hour off here, and then I'm gonna be streaming some more because I plan on playing Luigi's Mansion. So I will check you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. See you guys. See you, Steve.